Alright, so the third cardio exercise I've chosen is using the bike for a bit of a cycle. Okay, so again, leg heavy, using our quads, side glutes, and our calf muscles, also incorporating our hamstrings. So you want to do a safety check on the bike before you hop on. The most important thing is to make sure that it's appropriate for your height, okay? So we'll check the seat adjustment first. The way you do check that it's the right height is you want it to come up about your hip here. So it's about, you and I are very similar heights. So you do this by releasing the knob here, pulling it out, and then moving up and down, okay? And then locking into place and tightening there. All right, so the seat adjustment, is more about comfort here in terms of if it's forward and back enough. So we'll pop it there, and once you get on, we'll make sure it's okay. Same again with the handlebar. You want it about in line with the seat there. So that's generally a good height to have it. You can have it a little bit higher if you feel like you're getting any pain in your back as well. You also want to make sure that the computer works too. So we'll just make sure, yep, it turns on and is awesome. Also, the foot straps here, so just making sure that the cages aren't broken in any way, that the foot straps aren't torn, and we'll pop you on them in just a sec. I will demonstrate how to use the bike now, alright? So you're going to hop on in, pop those feet in the cages. Now you want to make sure that the widest part of your foot is in the middle of the cage. These are made, sometimes for people with large feet, so you don't want to push your foot all the way in because we do want to be driving through the balls of our feet. So just the widest part of your foot in the center of the pedal, tighten those straps. And the way you check once you're on the bike that it's high enough or low enough for you is that when you fully circle with those legs, you've got a slight bend in the knee here still. So you're not locking your knee out, and there's just that slight bend at the bottom of the move. All right, so you want to always have a light grip of the handlebars, your chest stays lifted, your core's braced, and you want to drive through the ball of your foot, creating a nice wide circle, and those knees are always tracking in line with the feet, okay? So that you want to see them disappear as your knees come up, always one straight line from your hip, your knee, to your feet, okay? So they don't track in or track out, really important that they stay there. Okay, and this is your resistance knob here. This is your emergency stop. For whatever reason, you can pull that up and your pedals will come to a complete stop. And I'm going to get you to use this one when you're going along through this exercise to moderate your resistance. All right, I'll get you to hop on now. Pop those feet in, tighten the straps. Just make sure that it is at the appropriate height for you. So I'll get you to stop at the bottom of the move. All right, slight bend in the knee, that's good, excellent. All right, so we're gonna do 3 minutes, all right? So I'll just get you to start circling your legs, get used to the bike, get used to the feel. Now how's that resistance feeling? A little bit sticky under the pedals?
Yeah.
A little bit too sticky?
Yeah.
So we'll turn it this way. So you just wanna have a slight resistance there. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So this is your RPMs here, so how many revolutions you're doing with those legs. For this first minute, I'm going to get you to go between 70 to 80 RPMs, so you want to have a resistance where you can stay in between that. So is that feeling a little bit too easy? Because you are pushing over 80. So do you want me, so turn it up a little bit until you feel like you've got a bit of a challenge and you can stay between that 70 and 80 RPM.
Is it that one?
That's what, the middle number there. Yep, that's it. Excellent work. On the bike, I think. Alright. So I'll just check your pedal stroke as well as we go along now. So you want to be keeping that foot nice and flat. come through, driving through the balls of your through the balls of your feet, sorry. Nice light grip of the handlebars. All right, so for the second minute, we're going to put on a little bit more resistance, make those legs slow down a little bit, between 60 and 70 RPM. All right? That's it. Awesome, how's that feeling? You're driving from the hip, down through the ball of your foot. So keep that chest lifted. Final minute. We want to pick up our pace a little bit, so we're going to turn our resistance down, get a pace anywhere between 85 and 100. So turn it down until you can start to get on a bit more of a flat road. That's it. Now if your bottom's starting to bounce, you know that you don't have enough resistance on. So keep those legs spinning. That's it. Awesome work. Natural cyclists. We'll go for 30 more seconds. Keeping those RPMs up. That's it. Nice big circles with your legs. 10 more. Slow those legs down slowly. Awesome. Nice work. All right. Unclip your feet.